Hello.
Hi.
Hi. We're still here, apparently.
How is this game not ended yet? I'm getting kind of tired of it.
No, I'm ultimately intrigued, and I just don't remember where we are, which save data this is.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh yeah, we investigated the dead hospital, and Angel Boy showed up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, where's the remote? Hand it to me, the music's a little loud. Yeah, David, I'm gonna turn down the controller with the game with the Switch controls.
Where did the remote go?
I don't know. I'll have to... okay. I do care. I care immensely. I almost spilled LaCroix all over my expensive microphone.
That would have been unfortunate. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying this look into the behind the scenes of DbLu.
Carbonated water. It's good for you.
Complete with carbonated water, losing the remote.
Not just carbonated.
Not just
carbonated water, but the label front. Brand name LaCroix. Brought to you. Please pay us.
LaCroix, we're begging you.
Give us money. Okay, this is.
But in all seriousness, we're not paid by LaCroix.
I wish. I'm not paid by anyone. Anyway, this is you.
I knew it. The manga club from the class.
The manga club from the boy.
The manga club boy from the class next door. He's famous around the school for being a nutcase, but what's he? Oh, I forgot I wasn't Rio.
You are Ryota.
What's the girl's name? Hiyoko?
Hiyoko.
I forgot I wasn't her, so I was about to start doing my annoying Hiyoko voice.
Yeah. And remember, this is the Filipino Banana Man.
I remember who he is. He's famous around the school for being a nutcase, but what is he doing in here?
I think I'm going to have a headache.
Is that
Textoris Melodia Funeris?
Is that Latin?
Yes.
Who, me?
Good for you, Kawara. He came all this way to give you a title.
It's not good at all. Nothing but trouble will come of it. I don't know why you came here, Angel, but it's dangerous. We're supposed to be in the gym with everybody else, so come on, let's go back.
I am not allowed to rest. Not until I have fulfilled my duty. In accordance with the Pack of Old, I must seal you here now, Textoris Melodia Funeris Undertaker.
Undertaker?
He's retired.
If that's it, then, so the time has come at last. I will not be stopped now, Crimson Angel of Judecca.
Wait, how do you know that?
Come. I don't know.
You shouldn't know that. That route didn't happen. You died. Unless, wait, is Ryota... Holy crap, are you actually the person? Okay, we're fighting. Angel used the Dark Wave, avoid Shock Wave. Oh, you took 24 damage.
What is happening?
We're fighting.
Why?
The Crimson Angel of Judecca is trying to seal you away.
Are we the bad guy?
I don't know.
Was it not actually the doctor?
I don't know. What move do you want to use? The Blue Moon Slash or the Death? I need to save. I'll save after this one.
The Deathbringer sounds cooler.
Let's bring some death. Ryota use the Deathbringer. Save scumming away. Woo! Local save. Okay. Yo, wait. I need to hear this music.
That's pretty great. As much as I hate this game, I can respect this
I
music.
love this game, man. We gotta use Deathbringer. 60 damage, that's not a lot.
That's you.
Seize this jack-acting, you wretched imbeciles. Sakuya attacks. Ryota takes 260 damage.
That's really not good.
Ryota... Oh, Angel takes 295 damage. Angel is shaken. Also, your stats aren't going down because those aren't Ryota's stats. Those are still Hyoko's stats. Because we pumped Charisma, and that Charisma was at 45.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
It's weird how we had Hyoko's stats and her health is full. Huh?
Strange.
I'm shocked, Kawara, to think that even you would go along with that farce. What? He disrupted my territory.
I got carried away by Angel before I even noticed. Influencing the very reality of his surroundings. It's a frightful power indeed.
Okay, so did our boss fight on our last round not actually happen?
I am so confused about what's going on.
Yeah! You, Lucian,
Lucione. Listen. What did you come here to do? After what you just did, I think you might be our prime suspect.
I came here to do but one thing. I must follow the demon spores.
A whole new variety of what the heck are you talking about?
I like that. I'm gonna steal that. What new variety of what the heck?
That's an interesting way to word it.
Perhaps you could explain in normal Japanese.
It's funny how a Frenchman is asking a Filipino to speak Japanese.
Yeah, funny how things work out.
Your dialect is somewhat opaque.
I don't think it's his dialect, Sakuya.
The end is calling me. That is all. That is the cross I must bear. Crawling in my feather.
He stares off into space, as if gazing at something far away.
Starts playing Linkin Park.
Maybe that's basically, or maybe that basically means that he's a thrill seeker?
So, you are a moth allured by a candle's light illusion?
No, I am stained in crimson, clad in night, unforgiven. My eternal blood seal calls me to purgatory.
Jeez. More crazy talk.
Oh, I need to turn the music back down before it gets picked up on the...
It's not exactly a blood seal. That blood-stained chest is just the way Bleeding Heart's plumage looks like.
It's not a blood seal, it's more of a blood sea lion. Just the side eye.
Yeah. Not gonna comment on that.
You say as you comment.
Oh.
So what's happening?
What is
Don't
it,
know.
Kawara?
Bloodstained chest. Sakuya, do you think maybe the bloodstained stranger Sansa was...
So that's a route, so that's one lead that dried up. Or it's about to dry up.
Yeah.
Angel, where were you yesterday after school? And what were you doing?
Battling minor demons of Baal and following the demon spores.
Could you rephrase that?
Rufa, the tree of blight, called to me.
He's asking you to say it using words we understand.
Hallowed magician of why your anger now. It is the power of the demon spores.
I think it's the power of you, Angel.
Bah! I must compromise. I was in a place the ignorant may refer to as the infirmary.
I knew it.
So maybe he saw something.
I
think we need to talk to you. Come!
And so we left the medical center, Sakuya dragging Angel behind him.
Cool! This is the bloodstained stranger Okusan-sa!
That's that, then.
We need to know what you did yesterday. Did you go into the infirmary?
If I could, I would have. But only the chosen one can stop the demon spores.
In other words, he didn't.
Useless.
The gate was sealed with the power of darkness. However, DbLu did venture within.
DbLu? Who's that?
DbLu.
Oh, my bad.
Who is that? Explain the terms known to sane individuals, please.
The apostle of the blue sky, DbLu. She also goes by Tosaka Hyoko.
Hyoko went into...
Oh, so this lead isn't drying up.
What?
Hyoko was in the infirmary yesterday, after school. But the doctor and Yuya said that no one came, and nothing happened. They're lying!
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
They killed her.
But Yuya's investigating the doctor. Why would he play along? In fact, in one of the routes, Yuya straight up gets... in the doctor's route, Yuya straight up gets killed by the doctor.
Dang.
And you eat him.
Ew!
Yeah!
Oh, is it because of that rumor that the doctor...
Yeah, like you
killed
get...
people
Yeah,
and
if you
put him
when
in
you
the
date
cafeteria
when you do
food?
the doctor's route, you get a message in the mail on Christmas. It's just like, here, I got you some roast pheasant.
Ew!
Yeah, it's gross.
You are different from those peasants, Sakuya.
Oh no, I think this is you. Oh no, this is someone else. Yeah, you can be him. Give him a fancier voice though.
You are different from those peasants, Sakuya. You were chosen from the day you were born. You must remain conscious of this.
Yes, Father.
We are the chosen ones. It is our duty to guide the foolish common folk.
Yes, Father.
Look at them, crawling in the mud. There is no value in their lives. Were it not for our compassion, they would die as miserably as they live.
Yes, Father.
Their very blood is tainted. Their world is not yours. You must never speak with them again. Do you understand?
Yes, Father.
Wow, now I know why he's such a jerk.
Yeah.
Is this the same?
No, this is a best girl.
Who's what?
This is Yoko.
No. To Japan?
Yes, you'll be staying there for some time. Arrangements have already been made for your education. Remember, you must such as to bring honor to your family. Oh no, this is still Sakuya. So yeah, do your old voice.
Yes, you'll be staying there for some time. Arrangements have already been made for your education. Remember, you must such as to bring
honor to our
That doesn't make
family.
any sense, but it's fine.
I think it might.
You must such as to bring honor to our family, Sakuya.
Because remember, Saki's a transfer student from France.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yes, Father.
Also, Dr. Iwamine is in residence at the institution you will be attending. He's a prestigious doctor. It would not be exaggerating to say that our current glory is thanks in part to him. Do not disrespect him.
Yes, Father.
Angel saw sorry. Alright.
Gross.
Angel saw Hiyoko going in the infirmary yesterday, and then the door was locked. The doctor and Yuya must have seen her. What happened in there? They must both be lying.
Sure.
Yuya has been helping us all this time, and I don't want to suspect him. But he's clearly been hiding the truth. Could Yuya be covering for the doctor?
We don't know that for sure. The monk could be lying to cast doubt on Dr. Iwamine.
It's not impossible, but from what we've seen so far, the most likely conclusion is that they're working together. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, they don't know that Yui is a secret agent, man.
Yeah, but we know that.
Right, but Ryota doesn't. So he's the one saying that they're probably working together.
No, I understand that, but I'm saying, like...
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Like, that doesn't make any sense.
So, yeah, it's dramatic irony. We know the
Right,
characters are wrong, but...
Sakuya. You were the one who said we needed to remove our biases.
No, only the bad biases. Not the right ones. It's not a bias if it's correct.
Jeez. We need to solve this.
I am aware.
I want to go confront them now, but only with Angel's testimony. For with only Angel's testimony, our evidence is a little weak. They'll probably slip out of it again if we go now. They're both much more eloquent than I am.
Eloquent.
I don't know. I've always pronounced it eloquent.
There's an N in it, David.
Eloquent, yeah.
Eloquent.
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 It doesn't actually matter, okay. And they'll try to dodge the issue. Which means we need to search the infirmary.
Do you intend to go in there without asking?
Yeah. The more stealthily we do it, the better, right? If the doctor finds out, he'll come up with some way of stopping us for sure.
Understood. I will go to the lab and keep them occupied while you search for the infirmary.
Thank you, Sakuya.
A moment, gentlemen.
Mr. Leon.
Wait, actually, I think we do know that. Yeah, because remember, he told us that he and both Leon and JB are agents.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Huh. That's weird.
That is weird.
I have something for you. Sorry for being late. I was somewhat delayed.
What are these?
Guns. The first is the massive key. It should open just about any simple locks in the school, and is as bright and massive as its owner. The other is a stun gun! If you need to protect yourself, use it.
Let's go.
Sweet.
You will have more use for those than I, Koala. Hold on to them.
So we got a skeleton key and a taser.
Right. Thank you, Mr. Leon. Maybe I should write in the notes before I go to the infirmary.
The hour of judgment has come! You cannot use the Dark Tree's power here. Return to the Void, Wallenstein! Well, he seems excited. I wonder what the doctor was doing. Being slandered by Mr. Higure, as you can see.
That's the doctor, right?
Yes, this is Doctor. Please stop breaking school property, Mr. Higure. I have returned from Judecca to defeat you! As long as you live, calamitous sorcerer, the world will be wrapped in eternal despair. When he says things with such conviction, I almost find myself believing them. Please, that isn't funny. Yes, come on, Higure. Let's go back to the gym, okay? No, stop! Do not throw me out like some wretched doll! I suspect he has suffered megalomania since birth. Megalomania? Whatever do you mean? Delusions of grandeur. Eschewing societal standards, he lives his life in the midst of some bizarre fantasy. Perhaps it is genetic. There'd be no helping it then, would there? He's usually active into the destruction of his surroundings, especially given his physique. Internal prejudice is a terrible thing, I suppose. He's no doubt exerting it to the limits of his capacity at all times. The most dangerous part is his ability to bring his surroundings into his fantasy, though I seem to be less affected than you. So wait, they're saying he's straight up actually magic.
That's not what they said.
No, they're actually saying he's bringing people into their his delusions. So since we hung out with him a lot, we actually saw the whole Wallenstein and Judecca thing, even though that wasn't actually happening.
That's not how I interpreted it.
Oh, that's how I interpret it.
Okay.
I think they're being. Oh, you
out.
think they're being metaphorical?
Well, I thought what he meant by that is like he like took real people and then integrated them into his own fantasy.
Oh, well,
like how he thinks he's like the demon guy or whatever.
Oh,
that's how I interpret it.
That makes sense, but that's not how I interpret it.
I guess we'll find out.
And since, although I invited him to the school, I've yet to find a use for him. The whole thing has been nothing but a waste of time. Did you say something just now, Doctor? Nothing at all.
Excuse me.
Oh, hello, Shirogane. What's going on? Where did Kawara go?
He is investigating another area at the moment. Only Dr. Iwamine and Nadaki are here now. Isn't Sakazaki here?
I think he's walking around to calm his nerves again. He's very brave to be out there with that scarecrow on the loose.
Not just brave, or not brave, just imprudent. Stupid mongrel! Stop pretending to be migratory and get back here so I can distract you. I wanted to occupy both of them if possible, but at least they don't realize that we suspect them yet. Just the doctor should be enough. Dr. Iwamine, I came here to ask your opinion of something.
My opinion? I fear I will not be of much use to you there.
My body has never required me to visit the infirmary. I have not had much occasion to talk to the doctor since moving here, but I can read his expression perfectly well all the same. It says I'm not telling you anything.
Where's Mr. Kawara? Did you have a falling out? He did seem to be suspecting me based on nothing but his own prejudice. A pity.
I agree, sir. To doubt someone based merely on one's own preconceptions is belligerence, sir. It is nonsense. That's right. I must be perfectly logical in all things. You are renowned as one of the most intelligent birds in the world, Doctor. I do not think that you can be involved in such a grisly crime as this.
It is an honor to be praised by the heir of the LaBelle family.
Completely flat. Does he never speak with emotion? I hold a deep respect for you, Doctor. You might be well aware, but my father owes his life to your medicine. A few years ago, your work allowed the LaBelle family to continue on to even greater glory.
Is that so? I had not known. I'm afraid I know little of the fates of the drugs that I develop.
The life of but one bird may not be significant to you, but we of the LaBelle family will never forget.
Oh, how wonderful. I take it your father is a figure of great respect.
Of course. The family head must always be honored.
It would seem that you hold your own biases even more dearly than Mr. Kawara holds his, although like the foundation of your very existence.
Meh.
I would rather like to see that expression on your face when that foundation collapses.
That's a little ominous.
Oh, but it was distracting.
It was distracting. Locked. Has it been locked ever since the alarm this morning? The doctor went straight to the lab to begin the autopsy, and I think he's been with somebody else ever since. Let's see, maybe that massive thing Mr. Leon gave me will do the trick. Come on, yes! This room has always been a little creepy, but it's even worse in this dim light. I need to look for evidence that Hiyoko was in here, quickly. But where do I start? The longer I spend poking around in corners, the bigger the risk that I'll get caught. I need to remember, I've been in here a lot, every time I got sick. Where would the doctor hide something he didn't want anyone else to see? Didn't he forbid his assistants from touching his desk? It would seem he keeps his drawers locked tight. You're up, massive thing. Inside our medical records? He's probably supposed to keep personal information locked up, though I never really thought of him as a respectful type. There are only 1, 2, 3, 4 files. The names are Kawara Ryota, Tosaka Hiyoko, Fujishiro Nageki, and Shirogane Sakuya. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. I'm not surprised to see a file on me in here, but Hiyoko and Sakuya never had any reason to be in here. And Fujishiro Nageki?
He's been dead for like 5 years.
That is strange he would keep the records for that long.
Mm-hmm.
Looking closely, Nageki's folder says St. Pigianation's Medical Center on the side, while the others don't. The date is from 5 years ago. Did he take this from the medical center? Since it's here, he must know something about the fire back then. Are the other 3 records from physical exams? They're full of strange symbols and numbers, and I'm not sure what they mean. Huh? Sakuya has a second piece of paper in it. It looks like some sort of memo, or... That's not good.
Uh-oh.
Ah!
Ambush!
A sudden, blinding pain in the back of my head, and it's, what's his name? Sakuya's brother. Yuya. I can't move. I fall unconscious. Where am I? I feel dizzy. That's right, I was looking for evidence in the infirmary. The medical records are gone. Somebody took them? I managed to get knocked out even with the stun gun Mr. Leon gave me. Darn it! I don't know who attacked me, but those records must have been important to get stolen away like that. Darn it! Why did I let myself get taken from behind like that? I had our records. Even with those, it would have been hard to prove anything. Whoever attacked me must have been the criminal. They probably wouldn't leave anything, but maybe they missed a clue in here somewhere? Huh? I hadn't noticed earlier, but there's a card under the desk, and a corner I wouldn't have seen if it were on the floor. This is Hyoko's student ID. There's blood on the corner.
Take that! We got it!
So it wasn't dropped here by accident before she was killed. It must have happened in here. Get wrecked!
We got our evidence.
That's pretty incriminating. It looks like my doubts about the doctor are confirmed. But for some reason, I still feel unsure. I almost feel like this is too good to be true. Like I'm being led along.
Yeah, that's actually probably what happened.
That you got framed?
Well, no, like, it wasn't there when you weren't knocked out. But when you did get knocked out, all the good evidence is gone. But here's another piece of evidence.
That actually makes a lot of sense, yeah.
Oh, no.
Surely he could avoid casting so much doubt on himself. Just what is he after anyway? But I'm not worried about who is doing what and why. I'm worried about finding the one who did this to Hiyoko.
Vengeance!
Honestly, that's kind of a bad motive, though, because everybody's about to die in, like, 6 hours if you don't figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
So, I need to talk with Sakuya.
And we'll do that next time. Yeah, the plot keeps on thickening. I thought we'd be done.
Yeah, I thought we'd be done like 5 episodes ago.
Dude,
but
I'm
here we
excited.
are.
This is really good.
All right.
I like this. Okay.
All right, our loyal fans. Farewell.